What is going on, party people? It is Chris back with another VOD review. Today we are doing Ajerss and Khanada. We are currently spectating Khanada. Ajerss and Khanada ended up winning the Cash Cup for July 5th. This is their final game, which they did not win this game, which is why I'm VOD reviewing it. They had a really good game, a lot of late game kills, but they did not win, so I'm curious to see what happened there. They had an absolute hell of a run yesterday. Leaps and bounds above second place in terms of points for their win. It was an absolute team gap. They dominated, so I figured, what the hell, we'll give it a shot, see. This is their final game, so we're going to see how it goes. They had, I think, 5 or 6 others before this, but this one seemed like the most intense one to review. They had the most kills, closest to the victory, so I had to do it. They're going to be landing Greasy Grove. We're going to be spectating Khanada, flip back and forth, but mostly Khanada for this one. He's already looking for a kill. That boy needs to aim train. Alright, they're landing Greasy. Okay. Pretty populated still, 95 people left. They just landed. We got 20 seconds till first zone. They're uncontested here, which is fantastic. This place is insane, actually, because you have all these mushrooms that give you shield, and then they have the small consumable mushrooms that also give you shield. So you can get a ridiculous amount of free shield, but there's also a ton of loot in this spot, as well as a lot of mats. The new Greasy Grove is actually a really good drop if you can win it in arena or tournaments. Wow. That guy is a laser beam over there. I don't understand why he's pushing that, to be perfectly honest. This is their final game. He's split from Ajerss, and he's pushing a duo. I think he was just, maybe he wasn't aware that they were there, but that was definitely, like, you have an entire POI to yourself. I wouldn't be, you know, getting too far away from your teammate to just go grab some mats that you can easily farm at your current POI. Alright, zone's pulling far. It's going northeast here towards Daily Bugle in the center. They're going to have to rotate in, as well as everyone on the bottom and left side of the map. So I'm curious to see if they early rotate or if they just look for fights. It's their last game here, so I don't think they're going to be just actively looking for fights. It doesn't say that they get elims until later on in the game, but I'm wondering if they just look for fights in terms of Storm Surge damage, which they're going to need to do, but we'll see. At the time of recording this, there is just a new update to the game. I don't entirely know what they added yet. I haven't checked any resources or played. I just hopped on and really wanted to record some VOD reviews for the channel here. So I will be playing it later today, though, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe make a video on the updates, but there'll definitely be, again, more VOD reviews on the way. And we got FNCS. I'm super pumped on this. FNCS qualifiers, I believe, is tomorrow. At the time of recording this, it's on the 7th through the 9th, according to the Fortnite Compete page. So we're going to be having some FNCS viewing parties and VOD reviews, I believe, which is going to be super fun going into the rest of the week and the weekend. And I will obviously be uploading content here as well from that. Vitality Snazy, I believe, is an EU player, and he's in this game. I just saw him. Actually, well, now he's not. He just got killed. But EU player playing on NA East Cash Cup. Let's take a look at what Ajerss loot's looking like. Better blue AR, blue pump compared to green burst, gray pump. Khanada needs to get some of his loot up. They have good mats though. Again, Uncon Greasy Grove is a phenomenal drop. Even if it's contested, you can win it. It's a big drop. A lot of resources here. I would definitely suggest checking it out. Mimu, I just did a VOD review on them in the kill feed. You got a couple kills here. Maybe we'll have to check them out and see how they performed, because they did really well last Cash Cup. They ended up winning. So we'll have to see how they did on this one. Alright, looks like they're rotating into zone here. They got, you know, quite a trek to make, but it looks pretty open on the mini-map here. There's no one in the close vicinity that's, you know, rotating the same direction. So it should be a free rotate for them. One thing they could do is take river, take the boat, you know. But we'll see. These coolers are fantastic. Those little coolers there always have, like, the best heals or shield in them. So definitely, if you see those, I'm sure you guys are already caught on to the meta here, but definitely utilize those when you're grabbing loot. Yeah, they're pretty much in zone. I'm going to pop this open here. There's no one in the general vicinity of them. Again, just like the VOD review from a couple days ago, there's no one at Tilted Towers. It's crazy. There's 75 people left. No one in Tilted. Do people land there and loot? I'm going to have to look at that. If people land there, loot and get out, or if they rotate in and no one actually lands there. Because that is a crazy drop to be unconned. Okay, they do have some people near them at the gas station. They have a drop ahead of them. I don't know if they're going to go for that. I don't know if it really would be worth. Looks like there's no one really in that general area, though, right? So maybe it could be worth. Nice. Tags for Storm Surge. Huge. Very important. Oh, they are going to go for the drop. It may not be super necessary, but, you know, there's no one really super close to them contesting this, so at this point I think you might as well, right? Ooh, a lot of shield there. Did Ajerss get anything? He drops purple AR for SMG. I think I agree with that, because Khanada has the burst, so he can do long range damage, while Ajerss can utilize the SMG. Yeah, he needs to refarm his wood here. Not super necessary. They have plenty of mats, farmable mats around them. They're pretty central. Right now, zone goes top right, or, you know, it's kind of the right. Goes top over Sleepy Sound here. It's consistently over in the top right region, it seems, for the most part, recently. In these VOD reviews, at least. But, you know, because it's constantly, the Daily Bugle is constantly in zone, which is interesting. But it goes up. You got a ton of teams still rotating in. You got 2 teams at Rave Cave. Is that for real? In Storm? No way, right? That's crazy, actually. Anyway, a lot of people rotating in. They have the early rotate here. No one's around them again. They get another free rotate. This is why they didn't have elims early on. They've been uncontested so far. They've just kind of been wandering around gathering resources and, you know, loot, so it's no wonder they ended up being pretty passive until late game where they can pop off. Wow, a lot of half bots over there. What is going on? What is that? I'm so confused by that. They're rotating in second zone. They're going to probably try to go closer to center here. That way they don't have to rotate super far for third. Should be smart. Those guys are getting storm surge tags. Maybe they base up here. Yeah. I think that's the strategy. You know, if they pop a half, they can rotate back with the 5 half bots that were at the gas station, but at this point I think it's too late because they have the team close to them right there. They'll get caught on the rotate. They did not get the kill, but they got damage for storm surge, which was important. They're looking for the second. A lot of teams trying to get in on this. Nice. Ooh, send Booga back in the competition. Last I knew, he was playing a lot of Valorant. I didn't realize he was actively competing in Fortnite consistently. Again, I had seen some things that he was playing, but I didn't know he was consistently competing again. They're in a pretty good location here. At this point, it's kind of just waiting out where zone's gonna go. They have a bunch of extra mats they were able to grab, which was huge. That was actually big that they were able to go in and kind of grab some of the leftover loot there. That was good. Alright, they pulled zone again, which is good. They don't have to really rotate in, but they are on edge. I'm curious to see if they try to go center third here, or if they do stay on the edge and just kind of hope that, you know, you're getting fourth zone. There's some people close to them. I'm curious to see if they rotate on top of them or if they kind of go around. Yep, they're pushing on top of them here. You got some people building up around them. Now they're both running SMGs, which is smart, because as everyone's getting into close quarters, you don't really need the AUG. And the SMGs are just pretty insane this season, just like last. So, they do have a team above them. Zone pulls north towards Sleepy. I'm curious if they let the people above them rotate first, or if they try to do that, or if they go a different direction here, because there is a lot of people around them now that zone's getting smaller. 60 people left, 4th zone. It's a pretty stacked lobby, as anticipated. They have a ton of mats, so yeah, building out and then coming back, grabbing the extra resources, really smart. What I would do if I were him is I would drop some in that spot, go back, grab all the rest. That way you're not running back and forth more than once, and you're able to utilize those resources as you're going here. This is going to be a tough rotate for them. They're going to be held by the teams that are already rotated in. They're either looking for surge or they're looking for kills. You know, sometimes both at the same time. They are on congested side too. They're not on dead side at all, so this is like, they're having to burn a lot of mats here. Oh, they're below. They played passive. They need tags. The question is, are they the lowest in the lobby, or are they good? Khanada's looking for damage here. They're getting further and further below. They need to do something. But they shouldn't panic. The key is to not panic. Yeah, see, there you go. You're already above. If you panic, you're not going to be able to actually get your Storm Surge tags and play intelligent. Perfect. Beautiful. They're above Surge. They got a knock. See, by not panicking, they're fine now. They got a refresh on mats, heals. Well done. Nice. Well played, well played. 260 above, they don't need to worry about it. Zone pulls north again, closer to Sleepy Sound. They are, once again, rotating from congested side to congested side, so this is going to be kind of, I believe this is probably going to be kind of a mess here. They're not trying to pull high ground right now, so they're actually going low ground. Wow, this is actually phenomenal. Using the slide mechanic is actually meta here. They were able to get so much farther without expenditure of mats. Really good job. Really, really good. Back for tags. Good for surge. This is a stacked endgame. Oh my goodness. Nice. Huge knock. Replay mode bugging out. They got the kill. Getting contested here. Nice with the med mist. Good usage of that. 45 people left. First full moving. It goes southwest. towards the river, along the river. Gotta be perfectly honest, I don't know which, I can't remember which way the river moves here, so I don't, they can use it for rotation. I also don't know if that would be the most intelligent idea, because I don't think as zone pulls south, you're gonna be able to, without being in the zone itself. Another elim, very nice. 3 points. They're playing rather aggressive right now. Not going for high ground yet. I don't know if they will. But they are playing pretty aggressive mid ground right now, which is smart. Just gonna look for a kill here. Ooh, they might make the play for high ground. Box that kid, I think. Making a play for mid ground. Oh, they're dropping. Okay. Interesting. Playing mid ground here. They're jumping in there. Wow. Nice elim. They're rotating in here. Almost in the zone. Good tarp. Looking for picks. Making a play kind of for like a mid-ground style. Wow. See what I mean by that SMG push to work? Been saying that since, definitely since last season. But the SMGs are insane right now. They're so good. Especially in stacked play games like this. Acorn gets clicks and nebs. And a kill feed there. Oh, that was not the play, man. That guy should not have opened the wall. He should have backed off and not done what he did. Open the wall just to get punished like that. Nice kill. Now they have high ground. Look at that. They made their way up from mid ground getting kills, and slowly, instead of scaling downward like they're doing now, they ended up scaling up and getting kills on the way up, which was smart, because now they have a lot of points. They've thinned up a lobby to 12 people, 10 other than them. They have high ground, and now they're able to play aggressive because of all their resources. Now remember, they don't win this, so I'm curious to see where this goes wrong. They're playing very well right now. Very aggressive for a late game like this. Which I think is the key. At least in this, because people are so busy trying to tarp into zone and get safe, that they're not expecting people to just W key them like this, especially in the last game of the Cash Cup. So it kind of comes off as a surprise factor. Nice chip damage there. That guy's stuck. Ooh, this may have been a mistake. Yup. He got the chip damage, he should have just tarped up the mountain. I don't think he had mats, though. We're gonna go to Ajerss. Khanada's done. Yep. Ajerss playing high ground here. One team left, 1v2. They're playing rather aggressive. Oh. He didn't have mats either. They ran out of mats. I was wondering why he flipped the ramp like that. He ran out of mats, and he kind of had to flip the ramp, but I don't think he thought the guy was going to jump up and take the 50-50 there. But anyway, really well played by them. The winners of this game were Jackson J and Chubbs. So it really just came down to they ended up running out of mats. I think Khanada, to be honest, got a little too aggressive there. He should have tried to get out of that situation, gone up the hill with Ajerss rather than take the fight. But overall, really, really well played. A lot of W keying and aggression here late game, which was good. They were able to scoop up a ton of points. I mean, if you look here, Chubbs and them have 112 points. Khanada and Ajerss had well over 200, so they have a huge lead on some of the other people in the high point lobbies here, which is crazy. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a really great game to watch. Thank you guys if you watched all the way to the end. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you shortly with another VOD review, more content, the whole nine. Thank you again. Peace.